Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Hills of Tuscany Timelapse. This is episode number 60. Alright, now there was an update, so I updated it, and when I did that, all of the trees came back. So that's what I'm doing, just running around looking at all the trees we gotta cut down. Yeah, and there's quite a bit. And I need to get all these trees up so I can plow the field and get it ready for the next harvest. Now I could I have the lumberjack, so I could just delete them, but we don't want to do that. We need the money too. So we're gonna take this as a positive. All the money that we can get from selling all these trees is basically going to go toward buying new land so we can get the grape harvest started. Now I believe with the grapes, with the winery that I want to make, I think we need barrels, so we're also going to have to put up a sawmill that makes the barrels. So we are going to need wood, for that. I think it's wood. I have to check all that stuff out. But yeah, but this is at least going to help us out with buying the new land. I think I am going to buy that land right next to the greenhouses, and then I'll just use the landscaping tool and I'll make it a little bit wider up on top so I can put the mobile home. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just cutting down the trees. I do this a little bit on camera, and then I pause it and I come back near the end. I put them all together. Yeah, that's where I paused it and then came back, and this is I think the last tree that I had to cut down. Yep. And now we just put some more trees together, and then I cut them 9 meters, and then the second piece is 6 meters. So that utilizes almost the whole tree. Which is good. I like to be efficient and not wasteful, but this takes a while. So here I do that, and then I instead of just cutting down each individual tree with a chainsaw and doing all of this, I buy the it's a tree harvester, but it goes on the tractor. And there I just cut it in 12-meter lengths. Again, just to basically speed it all up. I know I'm probably going to get more money with the 6-foot and 9-foot than the 12-footers. But I think we'll be all right. It was more of a lazy thing why I did it. Again, I know episodes were just cutting down trees. It's not overly exciting, so I don't want to do too many of them. But it's just the money I can bring in from all this. I kind of had to do it. And then the 6-footers I can actually move by hand, so that's always a plus too. I can move them by hand because it's the small, the thinner piece of the wood. And now, what are we doing now? Oh yeah. Wait, no, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. That's right. Yeah, I had to. I needed the straps to get the trailer on. I had to use the forklift to move that trailer because the tree was blocking it. Yep, so let's go pick up that trailer, bring it back, and start loading it all up. Sorry, my kitten is attacking my feet. Yeah, I got a Maine Coon kitten. He's only, what is he? Almost 3 months. Really cool cat so far. My Bengal cat, not too crazy about him. He beats his ass every once in a while. My German Shepherd, he tries to keep the peace as the best he can. But yeah, so much for the cats. Alright, so we're back here. Now we're going to start loading it up with the 9-footers. Alright. And then what? Oh, off camera, I had to finish baling up all the straw. Because last episode I was supposed to finish it up off camera and I didn't. So earlier when I was cutting down the trees and I paused it, I also finished up the straw bales. And basically this one area almost fills the trailer, or the container. it almost fills the whole thing up all by itself, so which is really cool. Just getting the 6-footers out of the way. It went pretty fast. Once you have the logs all together, picking them up and bringing them over to the container goes much faster. But it's all just that little process. These I forgot to cut. I didn't realize it until I opened them. And here I'm just doing a quick line up, to cut them. And it ended up working out all right. It looks like they were all the correct sizes. Here again, we're just cleaning up the field. We're going to move all these 6-footers off to the side. Because I'm probably going to do more 6s and more 9s with some of the trees on the grass fields. Because that alone is not going to be enough to fill a trailer or a container. So I am going to have to cut some more. And then so after we load these up, I believe I grabbed the bale loader and we pick up all the straw bales. These 2 bales I just want to bring into the cow pasture. And as you can see, there's a tree in here. That one I may actually just, delete it with the lumberjack mod. So I'm not sure how that's gonna fall. I don't know. We'll see. I won't get that until next episode anyway. All right, so we're just gonna load all these up. Actually, kind of a cool little angle right there. But it's hard to play like that, so I only left it on for a second. And I missed one over there. Alright, now go over to the other field. There's a lot of trees I gotta cut. And then, once we get all that, cut down and sold, I want to buy that land right next to us, and that's going to be even more trees to cut down. But it'll all work out. And now, where we go? Oh, I think this is, there's, the container was at 99%. So I thought one more would do it. Move that out of the way, bring the trailer over, and it's funny because I load up this one tree, but I don't actually check to see if it's at 100%, which was kind of dumb. Here I'm just checking the horsepower on the tractor and the horsepower for the tree harvester, and the tree harvester requires 190 horsepower, and luckily this tractor has 220, so we actually do have enough. So I am going to spend the 70 grand just to get this. Now I don't think I'm actually going to keep it. I think I'm just going to use it just to get all these trees down, and then resell it. I'll probably lose, maybe $5,000, but I don't think that's too bad. Here I was just looking for some type of harvesting contract, so I figured I could just put a worker on it and they could just do it as I'm cutting down the trees. But they were kind of too far away. That's one thing I don't like about our little harvester. It's so slow, and just getting it to a field that's far away, it just takes forever. So here we are cutting it 6 foot and 9 foot for right now. After about 4 trees, I'm like, you know what? Can we do a larger one? Because I know in Frontier, I was cutting them at 15 meters, just to make it go, faster. And here I'm still doing it. I think I only do one more. Yeah, I think this is the last one I do. The 6 foot, 9 foot. Get that out of there. And come on. And, yep, this is one I'm like, what size can we do? So they did have the 12 meters, so now I changed the cutting length to 12 meters. And then it just is that little bit. It's only about 3 meters long, so I just get rid of that. So now I'm just going to go continue doing this for the next 2 minutes, and then I end up running back over to the house so we can take a lunch. Now off camera, I do finish all of this up, and I even pick up all the logs and bring them off the field. Now that stump right there will not come up. I've been trying it. Even off camera I was trying it. I can't get it. So I'm going to have to get a stump grinder to get that out. So unfortunately I'm going to have to buy a stump grinder. I think they're like $24,000. Use it for one stump and then resell it or sell it back. So there, that one stump is probably going to cost about $3,000–$4,000. So that kind of sucks. It's funny, as I'm doing this, at one point a tree gets stuck on the tractor. This one right here. I have a heck of a time getting this back off. I tried to unhook the harvester and push it. That wasn't working. I end up cutting another tree, and I try to have the tree being cut, I try to have that hit it, but I had it too low, so that didn't work. So then I decided I'd just run up against a tree and see if I can get the tree to push it, and that actually worked. Took a little bit to get it. Yep, but I got it. Yeah, so we are just about, we're almost done. Alright, thank you so much for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. Come back next time. We're going to finish up all the trees and possibly buy new land. All right, take it easy.